left we left Kennebunkport at about 10:20 or so. Hen was like, oh, I need some fruit. So we drove to this very cute, quaint little town of Ogunquit. We sat in the car and I said, oh, the key might be at the house. It's one of those push start cars where you need the key to be in the car to start it. But apparently if the key is on the back of the car, you can still start it, and you can also drive away without the key and it won't alert you that you don't have the key anymore. The key is 13 miles north of us in Ogunquit, Maine. Town has such shitty service. We can't call anyone really. I have to sit in a very specific location on a rock in order to make phone calls to the AAA people. To the 24-hour roadside assistant is going to be $400 at the minimum. And now, Hen and I are eating an acai bowl with coffee. It's very good. I mean, there are for sure worse places to be broken down. But also, we're just hoping that our tow truck comes before the tow truck of the city, because we're sitting in 30-minute parking right now, and we've now been there for 2 hours.
So, we're in the driveway. Car's packed, ready to go. We're still at the house and the cleaning people are there. I get sent inside to tell them to move. In the meantime, Casey goes to decide to leave the car running in the driveway and she's taking pictures now at the front of the house, out of sight. And the poor cleaning people that are already super mad that we're still there, she's kindly moving her car. So I get in the car so that we can, jockey the cars around a little bit. And I start backing up, and then we get toward the end of the driveway, and I get out of the car. I go into the passenger seat. Casey gets in, we leave. Get a smoothie, and Casey parks the car and says, hey, Hen, what would you say if I didn't have the key?
I'd like to say that Hen is very calm right now, and this is not what she was like 2 hours ago. We've since made up, but it was a tough spot in our relationship. So my side of the story, I was sitting in the car, I had the key, I turned the car on, and then Laura was like, hey, will you take some pictures of us? And I was like, yeah, sure. Since I'm the only one that is allowed to drive the car, I didn't think anyone else would drive the car. So I put the keys on the back of the car, went and snapped some pictures. Look over, to my surprise, the car is backing up down the driveway. Hen is driving the car. And in all the flurry, I forgot that I put the key on the back of the car. And then I assume it fell off.
So a little update. Keeps getting better.
Update on the 30-minute parking situation.
Yeah.
We had left a note that I felt was very nice. It said, please don't ticket or tow us. We're waiting for our own tow truck because we're broken down. Please call. And I left my phone number.
And I'm just gonna slice in a picture of the nice ticket that's sitting on our windshield right now.
Right next to the ticket that says, please don't ticket us.
Yeah. Okay, cut.
So, coming to you from my rock, it's Casey. I bought Hen and I a memento, as you can see from the zoom in, of this word. This is the town we're in right now. I'm not even gonna try and say it. Meter maid walks by, nice lady. I go, hey, can you please not give us another one? Because we're for sure gonna go over this 30 minutes again, and we're waiting for a tow. She's like, oh, did you get a ticket? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, don't worry about it. Ripped it up. Full update on the time frames we're sitting at right now. We've got T-minus 13 minutes until the time that AAA told me that they would be here. T-minus 5 hours until the doors to my flight close in Boston.
Update. I am sitting at the spot in front of our car to keep it open for the tow truck. And Casey is sitting on her rock at the end of the street.
We're about to fuck up this whole town.
Yeah.
Right, update. We just talked to our very nice tow man from AAA. Shout out to AAA, thank you. He is a little overwhelmed right now because he has to look up the specs of our car because it is a fancy turn dial shifter, as you can see, and we can't shift it into neutral without the key. Alright, quick update. Peter's here with us.
There's Peter.
There's Peter. Found out that we found ourselves in the only gay community in Maine. So we had good company, we just didn't know it. So now we're headed back to Ogunquit. Hopefully our keys are there.
We're back at the house.
Back at floor 1, and now we're looking for the key fob.
So here we go.
Bit of a somber update for you guys. No luck.
No luck.
Okay, Jill here with Peter. We're gonna drive up to Portland to the budget car rent.
Okay, update. We're at
Update, we are at Portland International Airport, Jetway, at the budget counter.
the budget. Yep, that's where we are.
So getting another car.
Yep, and Peter is figuring out where to put ours. Running to the rental car.
And then we're running to Peter.
And
Peter
then
has our suitcases.
go.
And it's gonna be touch and go because I don't know how much I can speed with a suspended license.
Update.
Alright.
Casey is most likely gonna miss her flight.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean right now I'm looking at 14 minutes to get from this car to the gate through security.
Yeah.
Luckily I'm not checking a bag. Pro tip. Our ETA right now for the airport is
6:48, 6:44, 6:45-ish. 6:45.
6:45
Yeah.
and my gate closes at 7. We're sitting in traffic. Peter did tell us that traffic was going to be a shit show to Boston.
Shout out to Peter.
Yeah, Peter is the owner of Kenny's Tow truck. Kenny's Tow.
Yep.
Something in
And we
Ogunquit.
were
So
blessed to have him through AAA.
Hashtag blessed.
Okay, so update for
Update
you.
while we're sitting at a red light. Lots of anxiety in this car.
It is 6:51.
My gate closes at 7 o'clock. I am still trying to make it. All right.
Back with an update.
It's been about 45 seconds since our last update, but I have officially now missed my flight because Logan International Airport is apparently much more complicated than
Tampa. We're gonna return
Yeah,
the car,
that's done.
and then we go and pull into the car return garage and realize we didn't get gas. So if you don't get gas before returning, if you don't fill it with a full tank, they charge you $9.99 or something ridiculous per gallon that they have to put into the car.
Well, made it to Logan Airport. I've officially missed my flight, obviously. I think we've said that many a time. So I'm flying out at 6 a.m. in the morning. So right now I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do for tonight. If anyone is in the Boston airport and wants to chill, let me know. So, update. I got a hotel with my dad's points. Go Wyndham rewards. So I'm staying at a very fancy Wyndham hotel. Our view of the city is mostly a parking garage. Hotel's awesome. Bar gave me a glass of wine to bring to my room. So another quick update. Post shower, I feel a little embarrassed being naked in front of all of you, but the Wyndham has robes. Nice. No slippers at the Wyndham. No slippers. So I'm just sitting here, drinking my wine, reminiscing on 6 hours ago when I was sitting next to Peter in a tow truck with the windows down on the way to Portland.